Hi, I'm Roni. I run ABA Teaching Ideas, and today I'm going to show you how I tend to set the table to start discrete trial training. This is an idea for you. This is not the set way to do it, or it's not because I run an ABA VB program. It's just a suggestion, and if you find it useful, have a go. We've got different types of targets on this table. I tend to put mastered targets on my right, and these are mastered flashcards and mastered index cards. My program runs with index cards to remind us of our targets, and we have targets that we use during discrete trial training, and we also have targets that we work on in the natural environment. We are mostly away from the table program, but there are some concepts that we start teaching at the table and then we transfer to the natural environment. What I have on my right, as I said, are my mastered cards, and we use these as part of daily maintenance and as easy targets to make sure our learner is accessing a lot of success before we put in acquisition. So the ratio between successful trials is much higher than the ratio between the teaching trials, and that keeps the learner motivated as long as you establish a really good reinforcer. We have on my left, we've got the teaching targets. So I tend to put the natural environment and functional living skills targets in my apron, and I walk around with them around the house and I check them every now and then. And these are the targets that I do at the table. I put the quick ones that I can probe in a second on the top. This can be tacts, echoic trials, the things that I do really quickly because I probe them really fast and I separate what the learner has been able to do correctly, and I don't work on that. So the first trial of the day is mainly to test what the learner can do, and I leave the programs that require more time at the end. So I work on rotation. So the things I need to teach are probed. I establish if the learner can do them. I put the yeses away for the day if he can, because we have a mastery criteria here of, a few yeses on the first trial of a period of a few days. Some families do 1 yes at first probe over 3 days. Some families work with 10 trials in a day and percentage of trials. So in my program, we've got a first trial of the day probe system. So I embed them with the mastered and I work on them rotating them. So the top one goes to the bottom one and I go through them all and I keep going through them all like that. With regards to the natural environment and table, we are not an index card led program alone. Remember that when you are working in the natural environment, you need to keep checking your learner's motivation and take the moment to teach whenever opportunity arises. So we tend to be very careful here not to be too teacher agenda driven, and to have a balance between teacher-led and child-led targets. But this is mainly a DTT demonstration, so I'll show you how I probe. So we've got a few targets here, so I put them on the table, mixed, and I tend to embed my index cards and throw in the acquisition targets on my left. So I will use my therapist, one of our therapists as a learner, as an example. Thank you for agreeing to participate. And I will be asking her a few questions. I won't be using a token economy this time because this varies depending on the family as well. Okay, let's start. Tell me 4 items of clothes.
Top, trousers, vest, and hat.
Well done. What do you play?
Guitar.
Fantastic. Tell me something that says neigh, neigh.
A horse.
Okay, what are the parts of the horse?
Ears, legs, nose, mane.
Fantastic. And then I reinforce. What's she doing?
Brushing the horse.
Brilliant. What do you wash?
Hands.
What else do you wash?
Hair.
Yes, you wash your hands and your hair, but what do you wash with?
Soap.
And what do you wash your hair with?
Shampoo.
And what color is the lid?
Pink.
Okay, and what do you do with the lid?
Close.
You close the lid. Well done. Count to 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What is this?
Barrel.
Well done. Okay, tell me a shape.
Square.
Tell me a different shape.
Triangle.
And I'm reinforcing her all along. I'm not using a token economy, but just showing a system. This is another target. So what I'm doing, and she's getting all this right. So I'm going to ask her to get one wrong for you to see how I rotate them and how I do a bit of teaching as well over that. What are these?
Clothes.
What are these? Body parts.
Body parts.
Okay, do this. Do this. What are these?
Body parts.
Fantastic. Well done. I hope you have found this useful, and let me know how you run your table trials and how you set the table if you do it in a different way. Thank you. Bye bye.